for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't
What's
matter. Leave a
going
comment
on,
below.
man?
And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for
Damn, this
joining me.
week good.
And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe.
All
Let's
right,
build the Black Nuclear family. It is needed. Okay?
back
God
to the
bless.
draft league, baby. Got a dub yesterday. Looking for another dub. Didn't think we was gonna get that dub yesterday. Nah, yes I did. But you gotta
Let me
be
know if this
careful.
is
This
Box
team
Heavy
is
Wars,
0
man.
and
If
8.
this is Box Heavy Wars, man,
Can't let
tell
them
me in.
surprise us.
Hey,
Let's see if we can keep
where
that
you
streak
want
going,
to
baby.
meet at? I want to meet at the next shop because I want to put it right on the car. Now listen, he jumped in my inbox and said he got some eights, right? This was yesterday morning. I went and bought a car later on that night, and I called him the next morning and said, run it, 9,000. I'll get some deals. I mean, if this Box Heavy Wars, and I'm Sugar Man, and I'm the reason Box Heavy Wars started, and then niggas get in Box Heavy Wars and acting like they gonna pit maneuver me, and I don't go for that. So what do I go do? I go cop, I go cash out, I go get what I get, I cut my camera on, I shoot one for YouTube, because I'm really like that. Hold on, man. Let me call the top shop and tell them I need a top right quick. Let me tell them I don't like the top that's on the car that I just bought. I don't like this neither. I'm gonna order one of them tonight. I don't like the little stuff that look rusty right there. I don't like this top that look pale that don't match the paint. I don't like that. I don't like that it got glue right there. I don't like that. I don't like that it ain't no custom match in there. I don't like that. I don't like this top. I don't like that it ain't no headliner. I don't like that. I don't like that the dashboard crack. I don't like that it ain't no console in there. I don't like that it ain't no rear deck in there. What I'm gonna do, YouTube? Hit the comments. What should I do to him? I don't like that I bought it with a dent right there. I like them starts though. I like that the chrome's still on there though. I don't like that it ain't got no $2,000 snarl roll. I don't like that. Tell you now. I don't like that the trunk ain't jumping off and it needs 412s in it to pull them something. I don't like that. I don't like none of that. Just want to play another game. Want to play ball, guys? I got me a Box Chevy. 1978. Who he told demo doubles, 18 years old. I was straight. Research me if you think I'm lying. Jolly at that 815. 68 no chrome every
All
weekend.
right, we don't need to upgrade nothing.
I remember night. Red and blue, I seen them like those on me, told on me. It's a high speed chase tonight. Do it for that U.S. currency. We in it currently. Do it for the ones that hate on you. Can't stand to see you eat. Certified ain't got that stuff on you. Man. You a man. I need a loan. I ain't gonna lie, but like this freak out. Who fucking with me? Gang shit, no lame shit. Old school candy paint trips, but y'all when I lanes. I'm like, you know what's up with me. See that pull up over there, y'all talk with them. With my DG scale. What's good, y'all? The contract work, I built that. They like where you built it. I'm gonna say, yo, run it. Force duty, what the fuck?
Colors you wearing, cuz? Black. All right.
What up, bro? My boy. This is long couple days. We've been going back and forth for the last couple. I said today, I said forget it today, bro. She had his mask on. I'm from that city. Judges rugged. They're trick off nothing. RIPG on the smart part. Y'all see what's going on.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll run. This is coming. And right away, he lost it.
Damn, I can't get no fucking recoveries, man. Ridiculous.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Murray changing the play. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. You look at this Cowboy defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The Falcons at 0-8 now on the year. And you'd like to say, let's put the first half behind us and start over, but it's likely not going to be that easy.
It never is it? Because a lot of people say, look forward, let's go ahead and start rebuilding, let's think about the draft and free agency. But you have a bunch of people in that locker room that are saying, don't give up on us now. We still have our pride, and we still have a chance to win some games.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10. Now Murray again. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now ETN to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Fellas, come on now.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, right back to Herbert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Murray looking to change the play here. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To throw is Murray.
There we go. The power of weed, baby.
It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Every time
problems
he blaze,
with Aaron
baby.
passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First carry here for Kaneng and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there, and just ran him down.
Good run.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Cousins.
Good deep.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal
Good
Dean.
fucking
And the
deep.
Falcons will take over possession here.
Must have blazed
at
up, too.
44. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now Herbert to start the drive. A beautiful fake.
What the
And he'll be
fuck?
brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this throw incomplete.
Good shit.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Murray from midfield. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
Oh,
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. ETN up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's the one. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Cousins.
Good D.
Incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Gay's kick is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
Good fucking hit.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Take me out.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Murray. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he edges forward.
Outside.
A pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Up the middle, Abdullah. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Cousins now from the 50. That is caught, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Sideline falls incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football. But he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Good fucking beat. I appreciate you not picking that off, too.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Okay, knocks this one through, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Murray. Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You run out of space to push that. You got a warehouse full already. Okay. Driveway full, warehouse full. Yeah.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
All right, fellas, lots of game left.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cousins now. Oh, the turnover face continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10
Good shit.
at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that hurt my feelings too.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll run here with Herbert.
Ooh, I took myself right off the play. Good shit.
For Falcon touchdown. Khalil Herbert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Hopkins with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Fucking up, fellas. It's time to apologize.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. First down, Abdullah. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game. And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there. Now Cousins. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Harold Landry, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Damn, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there. The 20.
Down to the 10.
Okay,
And he's
then.
into
Okay,
the end
then.
zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Look at him.
Kene Nwangu, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Let's play some D, fellas. Let's play some D.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
Gone.
Racing to the end zone.
Good
Touchdown,
shit.
Falcons. Khalil Herbert with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
We got a motherfucking game now, fellas.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll run left with Abdullah.
What's up? Come on now.
Down at the 32.
And hold.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
That's how you gonna talk to us. Son of a bitch.
3rd and 8. Throwing his Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Straight ahead, Etienne.
Good
And
hit.
brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. They work now on 2nd and 9. On the give is Nwangu. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece the score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And they'll run with Etienne.
Good
and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh!
And this is going to be intercepted.
Good
And the
fucking
Falcons
D.
are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously,
Yes,
all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Starting on the ground with Herbert.
Come on,
and
help
the
out,
question,
help out.
can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's good.
Oh, that weak-ass tackle, boy.
They'll get him down up
Good
past
shit.
the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Here's a give to Herbert.
There we go. Make up for it. Make up for it.
One of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, turn around, get that easy pick.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, good shit.
Wide open receiver.
Yes, he was.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Damn, I need that shot.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A handoff for Herbert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Murray going to throw. Steps away.
There we go. There we go.
Only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
That is caught by Johnson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
How we make up for it.
Here's Murray.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert.
That is not how you make up for it. This shit,
Touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Falcons go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good. And
down on that long drive. Cousins ain't cousin right now, boy.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN up to the 20. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's 2nd down.
Now Cousins.
I appreciate you,
Throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Cousins. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. Now Cousins. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Cousins to throw.
Fuck.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Good game, cuz. Good game,
and
man.
This one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
You blew that. That was me. That was all me, fellas.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Can't really pass for shit.
Now Herbert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 3rd and 4. They'll run with Herbert. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2.
That's good, hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Down to a knee goes Murray, as that will just about wrap this thing up.
Heartbreaking for us, fellas.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game,
but
that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Herbert is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Well, he's been a workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Throw a lot of picks.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in the division.
Ugly at the end,
Big
didn't it?
second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing.
See if we can bounce back next week.
Offense still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half. And that led them to victory.
So for the Falcons, there will be a few signs of relief, no doubt, in that locker room as they get their first win in 9 tries. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Good. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, you got the back piece too right there. I'm like 4 or 5 days away.
Yeah, but check it out, man. We got my boy, Super Man on that over here. Y'all know, I already took him for a ride. It's the hottest thing